Shower time. I'm gonna fall. Well, after the shower, I feel like jumping fences, and I borrowed a bike and I'm gonna do some bike riding, but I had to jump a fence first. Oh, my leg. Oh yeah, my leg hurts. That's another story. First you gotta cross the fence, now you gotta go through the middle of these trees, this jungle. Come on, mate, come on. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, my leg. Oh, I'll tell you that story. It's a story for another day. Oh, this thick jungle. Oh, here's the road. I'll get back on the bike. Beautiful day for a bike ride. It's 68, probably 70 by now. Sunny. Very nice. Surprisingly enough, while riding the bike, my leg is not hurting me. But why is my leg hurting me? This is a huge hill over here. Huge hill. Oh, when I walk, it hurts me. And it hurts me right on the hamstring. Hurts me right on the hamstring. So what happened was, yesterday, I was just minding my own business, as I usually do. And then I was with a friend of mine, and I was just coming out, and he was outside, and I'm like, hey, I'll race you to that thing up there. I don't know what came to my mind. I mean, I was just going to my van, and then I don't know. It's one of those things that it's hard to explain, because I know when I was running, I always had to warm up properly. You know, you run slow for a mile or two, and then you stretch. That's how I did it. You shouldn't stretch when you are cold. When your muscles are cold, you shouldn't stretch, because you're going to tear a muscle. And I did that one time. I tore my muscle a little bit because I try to stretch too much right at the beginning. So what I do is I used to run for about a mile, then 2 miles, a mile and a half, something like that, at a slow pace. Then my muscles would be warm enough after like 10-15 minutes, and then I would stretch my muscles properly, and then I could start running hard, or as hard as I wanted to. Well, yesterday I didn't do that, and I just, no idea what I was thinking, no excuse. I just thought, hey, I'll race you to that thing over there. It was like, I don't know, 50 yards away. And I'm a very good runner. And I told Kobe, we started at the same time, and I was ahead. I was going to win. And when I was like 20 feet from the mark where we're supposed to stop, I just felt my hamstring. I felt like, I literally almost like I saw it pop, and I saw it pop like just the muscle just popping out, like coming out and then going back in, and I just tore the hamstring. I had never had that happen to me but I knew immediately what it was. And yes, I was in a lot of pain when that happened. I laid down and I waited a few minutes. Then I got some ice on it and I got better. So now I'm walking okay, but I'm still limping a little bit. And I gotta go put some ice on it after the bike ride. Surprisingly enough, riding the bike, it's not affecting that hamstring muscle. But as you can see, it's a borrowed bike. It's not my road bike. I think if I went on my road bike, it'd be a different story. So, and my feet would have to be clipped in to the pedals, and I don't want to risk that. But I do want to start riding my bike to see if I want to keep doing that, which I love it. I mean, I just got on this bike, and the moment I hit the road, I'm like, why am I not riding my bike? So I know I love doing it. It's just a question of having time for it and having the weather to ride the bike. Because right now, if I was up north, I couldn't ride the bike. I know people that ride the bike in the winter, but I'm miserable if I start riding the bike below a certain temperature. I just get too cold. And I have the clothing for the winter. I can ride the bike in the winter to a certain temperature, but I just don't like it. I get cold, my face gets cold, my head gets cold, and I do have two different things I can put on my head underneath my helmet. But it's miserable. And I usually don't ride in the winter. I do it inside on my trainer, which becomes even a worse torture because I can go and ride for 100 miles plus and climb over 10,000 feet and be fine and do it for 10 hours. But if I ride my bike on a trainer for half hour, it's already torture. It's too much. Found a turtle. Oh! Where are you going? Excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? I'm still here, more or less in the area where I was yesterday. And I borrowed the bike, like I said, from a friend, and we've been riding a little bit. He's a little shy, he doesn't want to be on camera. But, yeah. But now on top of everything, now I hurt my leg. Like I needed that. But I think it's time to head back, put some ice on my leg, and relax for the rest of the day. Oh. Ow. But what does it say? The word is near you, in your mouth, in your heart. That is, the word of faith which we are preaching. That if you confess with your mouth Yeshua, Jesus as Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart a person believes, resulting in righteousness, and with the mouth he confesses, resulting in salvation. For the scripture says, whoever believes in him will not be disappointed. For there is no distinction between Jew and Greek, for the same Lord is Lord of all, abounding in riches for all who call on him. For whoever will call on the name of the Lord will be saved. Romans 10:8-13.